it's Missy with Lori K. Bath. I'm here with Rod today, who just got his shower redone and a few other little tweaks in his bathroom. How are you doing today?
I am doing wonderful. Thank you so much for coming back and checking in on the wonderful progress we got from Lori K.
How are you feeling about your bathroom?
I feel great. I was a little nervous about getting an all-new bathroom. I was a little nervous about the cost and what I would feel like after it was done. I don't feel any of those nerves any longer.
How'd you hear about us?
I did a little bit of research, right? I decided I should look into this, I should look into that, I should look into this other company. Got 3 different quotes, and I was overwhelmed with Lori K's customer relations and decided to go with them.
Oh, thank you. We love that. What kind of problems were you having with your other bathroom?
We had a bit of a seam or a hole that developed in our bathroom wall, and we were worried about how much water might be getting back in there and damaging the wall behind there, so we decided it was probably high time to pull it out and get a new one. So we originally contacted Lori K just about the wet wall in a corner of the bathroom there, and then after we got that price and then we saw what the price would be to do a full bathroom, we said, why not go the extra mile? And so then we got all new floor, we got new drywall put in, we got new ceiling painted, new vanity. Looks great.
Oh, awesome. Walk me through installation. How were the guys?
They showed up exactly when they said they would. The only thing that's tricky is being here in Mishawaka. They run out of LaPorte area, so you got the hour time difference. You always got to make sure to pay attention to that. Sometimes when they tell you 9, it means 10 for you, but that's easy enough to get by. They're here on time. They clean up before they leave. And believe it or not, they were actually kind of quiet. They were demoing everything inside the bathroom, and there was certainly dust everywhere, but my wife managed to work a little bit from home one day, and I was watching an episode of Marshall's downstairs, and I was not disturbed once.
Well, that's awesome.
I thought so.
Very cool. Very cool. Your salesman was Randy. How was Randy? Was he helpful in making your decisions for your bathroom?
Oh, Randy was great. He sat right on this couch over here behind us, and he walked us through everything. He explained a lot of how the wet wall process works. He explained a lot of what the type of materials we now have in the bathroom and why it would be good for us moving forward. And then he dealt with my nerves in a couple of text messages for a few days before he ultimately landed the sale. So I think he was great.
So what, just one tap away?
Exactly.
Awesome.
He was like, call me, text me anytime, and he was not lying. Well, I didn't try him at like 1 a.m, though, so I can't vouch for that.
Okay, well, he has small children, so he might not have been. Oh, you never know. Okay. So now that your installation's complete, how are you feeling about everything?
I feel great. My wife loves it. The guests we have had over, we had a few people over at Easter. We've had a few people over since then. They tell us it feels a bit like a hotel bathroom, and that's the best compliment you can get when somebody comes over to your house.
Absolutely, and Georgia loves it too, right, Georgia?
She certainly does.
Okay, so if someone were thinking about Lori K. Bath, what would you tell them?
I would say don't think about anybody else. Call Lori K. Bath. They're going to help you through the process. They're going to explain what they're doing to you, and you're not going to get better craftsmanship.
Thank you so much for that. On a scale of 1 to 5 stars, what would you give Lori K. Bath?
5 stars, easy. Didn't even have to think about it. Sometimes you don't want to give out 5 stars to just anybody, and you're like, is this just a good 4? Absolutely not. Lori K. is a 5-star.
Oh, thank you so much. We appreciate you.
Thank you, Missy.
Thank you.